Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. So in the last episode, we had shown you the Howrah Station complex, and this particular episode that we are going to show today is a kind of continuation to our previous episode, because this particular episode is going to be really interesting. So people who have seen our last episode that was shot on the Howrah metro station, Howrah railway station and the complex, we talked about nostalgia, we talked about the sounds, the ambience of Howrah railway station, and a lot of people had also told us that if we could show a bit of the journey as well. So, and as we had also told in our last episode, that we will be showing this particular journey, which is quite iconic, because if people are belonging to cities which are like not Kolkata or Mumbai, or maybe some cities where there is this local trains are available, and in this regularity, I mean local trains are available, I think, in a lot of almost every part of India, but the frequency or the way local trains are kind of used as a medium for transportation in specifically cities like Kolkata and Mumbai and some other cities as well. It's something to see. It's something to see about the route, something to see about the train journey. So we thought that this might be very interesting for a lot of our viewers, and of course for many viewers that I know, like my school friends, my college friends, and there are several other people with whom I personally used to travel on these routes. But now they are all in different cities or different countries, and they definitely miss the vibe of this particular route that we have. So today, as you can see on the screen, this particular place, as you can see, so we have taken the train which was taken on the last day, and all precautions have been maintained to start with this video. That is, like, no body part was outside the train while shooting this. Only the camera stand that was there, that was only used. I'll show it in the video. So this, we are starting from one of the largest station complex in India, which is the Howrah railway station complex, and here lakhs, passengers, even there are days when there are millions of passengers who travel through this particular station complex. And this area, when the train just starts moving towards the main line, this is main line, that is there are lines. After that it gets segregated into quad line, and then there is express railway lines. So all the new complex and old complex railway platforms, the trains, they generally all are signaled manually till a certain extent, and beyond that it is auto signal. So I'll show you that point as well in this video. And this bridge that you see is absolutely iconic. It has its own history and heritage, but for people like us who used to commute daily on these particular trains, for us that particular bridge is a sign, is a symbol of the station the Howrah station is about to reach, because this is going outside the Howrah railway station complex. But people who come to Howrah railway station complex, they generally know that the car shade area that is there before entering the Howrah railway station, it generally takes a lot of time. If from my hometown it takes like odd 15 minutes to reach Howrah railway station, this particular car shade area, it generally used to stop about 3-4 minutes or 5 minutes, or sometimes even more. So anyway, these are all very, very nostalgic, and the sounds that you can hear, you could hear some beats, you could hear somebody saying moshla mudi, somebody saying there is this thing called mixture. So all these things are a part of nostalgia, because now that we've turned into all these fitness freaks and health conscious, but there was a point of time when this used to be our food for kind of while returning home. Just take up and used to just take this, and then we used to have dinner. Maybe dinner would have been lesser, but this would have been more at that point of time. But yeah, that's not a good thing from health point of view. But yeah, these are absolutely nostalgic. So on the left side that you see, so the train railway washing zone is over there. So all the trains generally they are there kind of washed over there, mostly externally. The washing takes place. It would have been good if there was a railway compartment to show you at that point, but unfortunately it was not there at that point. So the manual signaling zone, you will see all the trains are moving very slowly, because this is such a big complex that there are so many trains coming, so many trains going out. So the signaling is a very, very important aspect of this particular railway station, the Howrah railway station complex. And the trains from here, they leave towards northeast, towards south of India, towards everywhere, towards Punjab, towards Delhi, towards Mumbai. So you will get trains to all the cities from this particular station. All. Even there are trains towards Jammu and Kashmir, towards Kerala. So now see, this is the point. See, automatic signals section. So this is the point from where it actually is, the auto signaling starts for the trains. So that we see on each platform after this. And from here, the train generally is able to, kind of speed up a bit, because till that particular point of time, it's manually signaled based on the traffic. But from this point, since there are dedicated lines for the trains to move, therefore the auto signaling starts. And as you see, there's another local train which is just entering Howrah Station. And so again, this particular zone is also very, 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 like I would say, through, as I was telling on the last video as well, that these journeys which we used to have, or which we still have sometimes, they taught us so many things. I mean, to get your window seat, you have to kind of fight, not literally fight, but yeah, you have to kind of be that warrior to get that place in front of the door, to maybe get some fresh air, not outside the door. Again, I would show you that all the precautions have been maintained. You have to really, these journeys have actually taught us that there is competition everywhere, and it is not that somebody wants to just beat you or something like that, but it's a healthy competition that people have in between themselves. Sometimes it turns unhealthy, but yeah, healthy competition is always good. See, on the left side we have the car shades. So all the a lot of trains, they are when they're not operational, they are stationed over there. See, a lot of locomotive engines on the left side. You can see all the car shades and all. Yeah, so I just took a small part of video to show you that the precautions have been maintained, as I told. So that's how the video has been shot. So with this, I would also urge everybody who stands near the door, please do not put your any body part outside the door or that demarcated line by railways. I was just using a camera stick to take these pictures and videos. So yeah, so let's keep going. So now we are basically heading towards Liluah station, which is again a very, very old railway station. And when we talk about Howrah, Liluah, they are almost like an entity together, because once you just move towards this particular area, towards Liluah, there are like a lot of places which again is very, very familiar to our friends group and the people daily community. So there are schools, there are colleges, I think MCKV, then Don Bosco Liluah, and a lot of other schools and colleges are over there. So for the students who, you know, who are, say, suppose staying in this area where I stay, say Hindmotor or Uttarpara or the other areas, a lot of people do travel from this particular area. So that's the time it takes to reach from Howrah to Liluah, because it crosses through that rail yard and the auto signaling transition takes place. But once this particular auto signaling starts, it's a smooth journey after that. I mean, generally, unless and until there is any unforeseen circumstances, the train moves very smoothly and you reach your destinations very quickly. So yeah, there is a halt of approximately 1 minute in every station, not even 1 minute sometimes, but approximately, depending on the kind of traffic that is there in terms of the passengers. So there is a driver who is driving the train at the front side and at the rear side as well. We do have a railway guard who basically looks into a lot of facts, but one of the prime aspect of that person is seeing that nobody is getting down or getting up on the train, so that since these are not closed door trains, so maybe people might just maybe getting up or getting down and there might be an accident. So to prevent all these things, this is the process it follows. And also, of course, there are a lot of technical reasons as well. So now we are moving. So Liluah, I mean, if I'm not wrong, Liluah, Belur, this entire belt, they had a lot of industries and they still do have traces of them, not maybe in the volume that it used to be previously. But still, if you see the areas of Liluah and associated Howrah, like Shalkia and other areas, they have a lot of industries, they have a lot of factories still running, which is a very thing to be proud about. So now we're moving towards Belur. Belur is quite famous in a lot of aspect. Of course, it brings me a different kind of nostalgia, because my own school, where I was in 11th and my 12th, the higher schools, that was in Belur. That is still there in Belur, which is just in front of the Belur Mutt. So Belur is again very famous for Belur Mutt, and again, it's not to give description about that. It has the relation with Swami Vivekananda, Sri Ramakrishna Mission and associated. So Belur is very famous in itself. So this side, that is towards the Ganges, Belur has this area, and on the other side as well, there is a huge amount of development that is going on. I mean, in all of them. I mean, if you talk about Liluah, about Belur, about Bally, there is huge development that's going on both the sides. So, and the best part is, these stations, these areas rather, I would say, all these areas are very in close proximity to the river Ganges or the river Hooghly that we say. So people, even in my school days or college days, we had this opportunity to just take a walk of 2-3 minutes or 5 minutes and just sit in front of the Ganga Ghat and enjoy the cool breeze that is there. These places, they have their own kind of significance, their own kind of struggle story, because a lot of people, not only till my hometown Hindmotor, but even after that, from long distances, even people, they travel all the way. And this particular line, I would say, the railway line, I mean main line, quad line, irrespective of that, these are the main lines, that transport lines that connect these people with the city Kolkata, where a lot of offices are located, a lot of workplaces are located, I would say. So people from, even after Hindmotor, there is Konnagar, there is Rishra, there is Shrirampur, and so on and so forth, Chandannagar, Bandel, Bardhuman, so in the main line and quad line as well. So a lot of people I mean, they travel for hours and they come to, Kolkata. They reach Howrah Station, and then they travel to, their workplace from Howrah. That's what makes Howrah such a very, very, significant station or a place for daily users every day. I mean, imagine so many number of people going to work every day. So that's something which you can see the struggle of everybody, and the kind of passion they have towards their work. That is something to learn from every day. So this, we are entering the Bally station. No, it is not the the international beach Bally. This is Bally of Howrah. So this particular station has both the from here the lines of main line and chord line get kind of separated or segregated. I mean, the stations are segregated. The lines remain, segregated from, previous stations only. So Bally station, while going towards, the main line on this particular area, the Bally station has a platform on the opposite side. So I just show you that. So yeah, so this is a place where generally this is a very, very empty state of the train. It was a Sunday, and therefore I also thought to take this video. But I would not be able to even take video on the days when on a weekday. Possibly it won't be possible because there is so much of passengers, so many passengers who get up and down. And as I told you, I mean, the struggle is so real to watch, and you won't feel like doing a video at that point of time. It would be learning from everybody. So many people to watch out, so many people to see and look at how they are trying to do better every day. So yeah, Bally is again, it is actually the in the Howrah district, and just as we cross this particular bridge, which is just about to come, we enter into Uttarpara. So Uttarpara is there's a place called Bally Khal, which basically covers. So this is the Khal which you see, which connects to the Bally Khal on the other side. So now we enter the Hooghly district. So till now it was the Howrah district. Now we enter the Hooghly district. So now as the Hooghly district starts, the first station that comes is Uttarpara, and these places are like our best childhood memories. I mean, we used to from school we used to come to these stations to kind of enjoy, rejuvenate, to go to some friends' home, and Uttarpara station in itself, it has a lot of history. Uttarpara Hindmotor specifically, if I tell that way. So Uttarpara Hindmotor, these two stations, they together make the Uttarpara Khudrang municipality, which is, if I'm not wrong, one of the, or maybe the oldest municipality in Bengal, or maybe in India. I don't know if this data is correct, but I read it somewhere. It could be verified. And this particular place, Uttarpara and Hindmotor actually came up much later because of the Hindustan Motors factory that used to, like the yellow taxis that we see today, there is HM written in front of it. There, not only the yellow taxis, I mean, previously all the ambassadors that used to be, seen on the road, the white ones or the yellow ones, irrespective, they are all products of Hindustan Motors. Not necessary that they were only produced from the plant of Hindmotor. There were other plants, and I think till date they have other plants. But this is the reason why Hindmotor actually was given the name as a halt in between Uttarpara and the next stations. And so this is we are leaving the Uttarpara station, and this particular place has its own history, own culture, own style. And my school was just in between this Uttarpara and Hindmotor. the station where most of my childhood memories are. I will show you a bit of glimpse of that place, because if we have to make a video on detailed video of the culture about all these places, it would take one entire episode. So see, this now we are moving towards the Hindmotor, and on the left side you will find the factory that I was talking about, the factory which is presently not fully operational. See, this is the factory area that begins, and so many memories of not only me, I think my friends who are watching this, so many memories of school days, best of our times, as we say. So yeah, it makes really nostalgic, even while seeing it through the screen and while I was shooting the video. It is absolutely nostalgic. So sometime I'll also try to take you inside the factory area a bit, the areas where we have access. There are areas where we don't have access, so that's not to be covered. But yeah, this is absolutely nostalgic. And as we enter the Hindmotor station, the journey from Howrah to Hindmotor almost comes to an end. So this is my hometown, and I got down on this particular station since I was traveling, and so yeah, it was nostalgic for me, absolutely. If there are viewers who used to or still travel on this particular route, I met a few people. You might find some places where it has been a bit muted, because I was having a conversation, and I met viewers who actually wanted to see this video on some medium, because that is probably their daily route of commute, and they might want to show it to somebody in their home, in I don't know, maybe somewhere. So that's the kind of conversation we were having. And you can see school children. I mean, that particular day there was no school though, but I know it was a Saturday, that there might be a school on that particular day, I don't know. But yeah, this is all about the journey that I was talking about. Journey in a local train in Kolkata, in a city like Kolkata, and we traveled from Howrah to Hindmotor. And this is the general structure of a platform, which is not a junction. It's a halt station. It's a regular stoppage station. Like I had show you Uttarpara, Bally, and others. So Bally is old like a junction station now, because a lot of trains, few trains, not a lot, few trains do stop over there in Bally these days, the long distance ones. So I genuinely hope that people who have watched this video, they had their share of nostalgia either, or they have watched because maybe they are seeing a local train journey in India for the first time, or maybe they are subscribed to Love, Travel and Zing. So in case you're not subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe to our channel, as we keep covering not only the places in India, but we keep covering all across the world. So if you've not watched the Dubai episode, do watch. If you have watched, please subscribe. Please also watch the previous episode if you didn't, which shows the Howrah Station.